Just about set. And on the mound now, Spencer Strider. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Luis Rengifo leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Riley whips it to first. And an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
That one misses, and 1-1.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Right side. Acuna after it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder
Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. White drifts towards it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Atlanta. And on the mound in this one, Jack Kachanowicz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here is Matt Olson. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the pitch to Olsen. And that's outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Brian Snickers lined up for the Braves. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Marcell Ozuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first. Ozuna is out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Strider back to work. Fastball is outside. And that's in for a strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next, Logan O'Hoppe. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Strider deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Too high, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Travis d'Arnaud in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now here is Christian Moore. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Austin Riley.
Riley's one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Into center. Adele on the run. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Ozzie Albies stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Kochanowicz makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So in now for the Angels, number 51. Lifted in the air down the left side. Allen squeezes it. 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
2-0.
Top of the third, no score. Just missed.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
3-1.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That to right. Acuna. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. Now 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Shonowell stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is that. Angels leave 1. Still no score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Eli White. That's through there for a strike. That one hooked foul. The other way. Oh, he botches it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with the big-time hanger on that one.
So digging in, Nick Allen. And that one is in for a strike. Allen, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. On the ground right side, 4. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That's down and in. 3-2 now. Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back. Out of here. A two-run homer. Home run number 10 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Tarno makes the play, and that will end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's in for a strike. Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground to third, and that goes foul. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Adele in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Tap foul at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. Angels retired. 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. And now Marcell Ozuna. And ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. in this situation ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first, here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He popped out his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Angels nothing. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Strider back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. The Halos still looking for their first hit in this one. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2-2 now. Outside.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
That clips the corner. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And next for L.A., Kevin Newman. Flied to right his first time. And a strike. Moore leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Out to short, Allen. Now he launches a throw over his head. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Now the 0-1. And there's a ball. Line drive. Ward flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1 down, base is empty. Outside low. And a count now even up. Swung on, looped into center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one in the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this
Moore. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
No, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind the pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Grounded out his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Broken bat, rolling to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading off
And now
for the
it's
Angels,
switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo. In the air, left field, down the line. Fairchild puts it away, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field, Fairchild on the move, brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ward in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
No.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 2 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one's back. Going, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-0.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jack Kachanowicz gives way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Soriano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
1-1 now. That one missed. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Soriano goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Misses, and the count 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Ozuna is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1-1.
Way high there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Rengifo sends it across to first. Inning over. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Joe Adell. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Outside low, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. De Los Santos, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a foul ball.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all.
Now
Clearly
batting,
fooled.
catcher,
Tried to check his
Travis
swing and
Darno.
went around, but could have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Darno now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. The Braves leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. That one down the line and foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Hunter
Angels.
Strickland takes over on the
Number
mound.
60.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
Hunter
for quality
Strickland.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ozzy Albies
Leading
up to the
off for
plate.
Braves, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
And there's a strike. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the
Up
side
next for
now.
the
You talk
Braves,
about the
center
benefits, the
fielder,
advantages of relievers who can come in
White.
and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
White up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer.
And he's
Now
done a
pitching
great
for the
job keeping the ball
Braves.
in the park this year. The
Number
numbers stack up
49.
with some of the best in the game.
Aaron Bummer.
Leading off,
Leading
Christian
off for the
Moore.
Angels, second baseman, Christian Moore.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Bummer deals. Just off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Just off the inside edge.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that is out of play. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
Lefty
No strike.
continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one popped up. Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop. Kevin Newman.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Newman. 1 for 2. Started to swing, held up. On the ground to short, Allen. Slings it across. Angels retired 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 3 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Strickland back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. And another ball. And a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one just misses.
Okay.
Good job to fight that one off. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now at the plate, Nick Allen. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ward right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting. Right.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Jr.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Angels nothing. Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Back to the top of the order, Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit.
Rengifo.
Iglesias, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That just misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Pulls it in on the run. 1 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. White. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So it's their last
Ward.
chance in this one. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The Halos down to their final strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold,